The Hanging Gardens of Babylon, the lost wonder hidden from the world. One of the seven wonders of the ancient world, a massive garden floating in the air in the middle of a desert. But here's the mystery. Mystery. What if it never existed? Or worse, what if it existed and was lost forever? This is the story of the Hanging Gardens of Babylon, a wonder so al-azim that even history can't agree on its truth. Slow. The legend begins. The story takes us back to ancient Babylon, one of the greatest cities in human history. Around 600 BC, under the rule of King Nebuchadnezzar II, Babylon was at its peak. According to legend, the king built the Hanging Gardens for his wife, Queen Amadis, proud. She missed the green mountains of her homeland, sad. So Nebuchadnezzar decided to do the impossible, build a mountain of gardens in the middle of a dry land. What did the gardens look like? Ancient writers describe something breathtaking. Giant terraces rising like steps toward the sky, overflowing with trees, flowers, and vines. Water flowing from the top, like waterfalls. Imagine lush greenery hanging over massive stone structures. That's why they were called the Hanging Gardens. Mystery. But the real question is, how did they even work? The impossible engineering Babylon was surrounded by desert. Water was limited. Yet the gardens were always green. Shocked. Historians believe an advanced irrigation system was used. Water lifted from the Euphrates River, possibly using a chain pump or screw-like system carried to the top terraces, then flowed down. This would have been one of the earliest examples of complex engineering in history. If true, it was centuries ahead of its time. The big mystery, did it even exist? Here's where things get strange. There are no Babylonian records clearly describing the gardens. Everything we know comes from Greek historians like Strabo and Diodorus Siculus. But they wrote about Babylon hundreds of years later. No direct evidence, no confirmed ruins, no inscriptions. So, did the Hanging Gardens really exist, or were they just a story? A shocking theory, wrong location. Some modern historians believe the Hanging Gardens were never in Babylon at all. Instead, they may have been built in the ancient city of Nineveh by the Assyrian king Sennacherib. His inscriptions describe massive gardens, advanced water systems, aqueducts, and irrigation sound familiar. It's possible that over time, history got mixed up, and the gardens were wrongly attributed to Babylon. How it disappeared. If the gardens did exist, why can't we find them today? Several reasons. Wars and invasions destroyed ancient cities. Flooding from rivers buried structures. Time eroded everything. Babylon itself fell and turned into ruins. If the gardens were real, they may now lie buried, lost beneath the earth, hidden from the world for thousands of years. Modern searches. Archaeologists have searched for clues for decades. Some structures in Babylon suggest large foundations, but nothing clearly proves the gardens existed, even today. The mystery remains unsolved. The Hanging Gardens of Babylon remain one of history's greatest mysteries. Mystery. A wonder described by many, but proven by none. Were they real? A lost masterpiece of engineering? Or just a legend that grew over time? Suspense. Until we find the truth, the gardens remain hidden, not just in the earth, but in the shadows of history. If you love mysteries like this, hit like, subscribe, and stay curious. Because the past still has secrets waiting to be uncovered.